Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're a regular subscriber, you guys already know, thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful. And guess what today is? It's 5 under 5. It's 5 under 5. Okay, so it's 5 under 5 and I love this playlist. I'm so excited. So it's on 4th of July decor. So I put my little 4th of July pants on and try to come up with some really super cute, inexpensive decor. And I think you're gonna like what I did. I like them, I think they're cute. And yeah, I just wanted to say a big thanks to Emily from Farm Charm Chic, Missy from the Crafty Cove. They're the ones who have this every single month. And this month, our special co-host is Tammy from the Rusted Willow. All three of these beautiful young ladies are always on YouTube. I think you all know them and love them as much as I do. And a big thanks. I love this playlist. Thank you for having it every month. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna quit my gabbing and let's get started. Okay, and there they are. And what I forgot to say is their channels and the playlist will be in my description box below. Let's get started. Okay, so we're on to DIY number 1. So I've had these since last year or the year before. I don't remember. But they sold them at Dollar Tree for, at that time it was $1 a piece. And I just loved them because I love tags. And I thought these are so cute. They're thin, and I wasn't sure what, I knew I was going to make tags out of them. But yeah, I've been trying to, what is it called? Craft my stash. So I'm trying to use things in my stash because I'm so done buying new stuff. Occasionally I'll buy like 1 or 2 of something new. Because, I want to craft with some new stuff, but nothing like I used to do. So that's why I'm using these. And I got on Pinterest and looked through some, really cute DIYs and thought, what could I recreate and put my own spin on? And they've got tons and tons and tons of tags. So I just thought, okay, let me just, make some tags on my own. So as you can see, I keep dropping it. I haven't painted in a while, other than, yesterday I did that, stencil it up. But that wasn't exactly painting. That was just, scraping that thing over the stuff. So this is actually painting again, which it felt amazing to be painting again. So I painted the one in the Crimson Red by Waverly. And the other one, I want to say it's Apple Bear, and I'm pretty sure it's like a deep navy. I just love that color. Now, I had my mind all set out how I was going to do it. I just knew it. And of course, by the end when I'm done, I've changed it all up. And yeah, so I need to get myself to a, so look, the camera comes on and I forget my words. I want to get myself something to sand it. I want to get like a sand, like I have a sander, but this thing is so thin, I think it would just completely sand right through the board. So I need to get some kind, maybe a finger sander or something so that I can actually distress my stuff without completely destroying, thin pieces of wood like this. Because when I use that paper, I don't know, I just don't like, it doesn't seem to sand it enough, I feel like. And I've got these stars. Now these stars are out of those packs. If you guys remember, about 2 years ago, Dollar Tree came out with those wood pieces. And of course, back then I had to have like tons of everything. So I think I've got like 3 bags of them. And I hardly ever use them. So I've got in, I separated the hearts and all the shapes. I've separated them to all these different things so that I can start using them. And they're super cute. Like those stars are perfect for this. And of course, I'm drying the white and I'm chasing the stars all over my desk. You guys watching me craft, you had to have missed it, right? I am ridiculous. Just chasing the star all over the The whole place. Oh my goodness. I just sometimes can't stand myself. It's too funny. Okay. So then I want to put some holes in it, right? Because these tags didn't come with holes. So I found my drill, couldn't find my drill bit. Ugh, like seriously, it took me forever. I did find my drill bit. So now that's a pretty big drill bit, right? To put right through this really thin wood. I'm so lucky I didn't split it. I know that I should have started with a smaller hole and built up, but nope, not me. Right in for the big hole. So that's what I did. But I didn't split it, you guys. I did not split it. I'm so happy. So, I finally get that through. Now, I'm super excited. I cut it through, didn't split it. Now we're going to do this one. Well, you know how when you drill in, you go in one direction. When you drill out, you go in the other direction. So now, I'm trying to drill the blue one in the wrong direction. So it's not going. You guys wonder how I make it through the day, don't you? How do I get through my day just living? I don't know. Sometimes I wonder. Okay, now I did it. I got it done. It's beautiful. I'm so happy. And I thought the way I had it in my mind, I was going to sand it down and then take those 3 white stars and put it straight down the middle of the blue one. But then, of course, I changed my mind because as I craft, if you guys remember, when I craft, I say if you guys remember, like I've been gone for years. I've only not posted for like a month and a half, really, like on my DIYs. But as I craft, I just create what feels right. So whatever I think I might do, I sometimes end up changing it. I know there's a lot of crafters out there like that. Because once because you have this vision, but then you realize that vision isn't exactly what, you wanted it to be. Okay, I'm just rambling. Anyway, so I go ahead and I'm going to glue it all on with the blue on top. And then here's where I changed my mind. I'm like, I think I like the stripes on top. And I put the 2 stars on the left, and I actually leave it like this. So, look at me just tapping my little fingers like, is this the way I like it? And it is. You guys, are we still on DIY number 1? Oh my goodness. Oh, yes. You know what? This stuff makes me so happy. Like, when I'm going through a hard time, I really think I should continue crafting. But you know how sometimes life just gets a little too overwhelming and you just have to take a step back. But sometimes I think it might be better to just keep doing what you were doing and not take a step back. Anyway, so there you go. I put my little star ribbon on there, and DIY number 1 is completed, and I love it. I hope you guys like it too. You'll have to tell me in the comments what you think of it. Okay, this one is probably one of my favorites, DIY number 2. I absolutely love this. I think it's so pretty when it's all said and done. Okay, so you guys know that I craft in my bedroom. So I didn't have a knife up here, so I had to use a Cricut tool to get this down to size. I clearly could not. That ring came from Dollar Tree with the welcome on it, if you guys remember that a couple years back. Well, I couldn't exactly use that whole foam because it would have taken up the whole ring, basically. The foam was just too big. So I wanted to cut it down in half, and then I want to slide this ring in there. Now, the ring really doesn't represent anything. It's not really to hold anything. I just felt like it made it look, I don't know, just cuter. So I just thought, So the ring literally is just there for looks. It's not there for security of anything. I really could have done without it, but I kind of like it in there. That's a DIY I did last year. Okay. So I had these flowers. I don't know. I got them at Walmart for who knows what, probably, I don't know, $3 maybe. But I don't even remember where the rest of them are because I bought a couple batches. But these are the only ones I can find this year. So I'm taking them. I love these two. Aren't they beautiful? The red, wine, blue. They're so stinking pretty. Now, I've not been to Walmart to see if they have them this year. But, yeah. I bet they do, or they might have something even prettier, or who knows. Walmart, I know, has some pretty florals. But I'm just taking them, and I'm putting them in my styrofoam. Now, this was a planter with all of these florals in there and 3 sticks, you know, hanging out of it that had a red, white, and blue star on it. And basically, I'm almost like transferring this over to this out of the pot. I'm cutting the wood pieces down, and then I'm going to add a Hobby Lobby has this 4th of July Freedom Liberty packet of wood letters, or words rather, and I'm going to add that on a tall stick out of the top. Now, I don't have a whole lot of electricity here, so I have to go over to like another area in my room and use my Dremel to cut these down. Eventually, I'd like to be able to, you know, to Dremel like on camera so that you guys can kind of see how I do it. It's really super easy. I'm so happy my sister got that for me. Her and her husband got me a Dremel. I had no idea what a Dremel was. And now I love it. It's like the most amazing tool ever. So as you see, I cut those stars down and I put them in red, white, and blue in a row. And now I'm trying to decide, do I want to use Freedom, Liberty, or July 4th? Which I know that I've got it so face down you can't see, but you will see here in just a few minutes. And I'm going to glue it on there. Now, I have like, at Hobby Lobby last year, I got a ton of 4th of July stuff for 90% off. So I had like some ribbon thing that was, I got for like $1.19. I tried to put some of that on there, but it just didn't look right. So after I put my July 4th, oh, okay, there we go. See where I'm trying to decide on the Freedom or the, I think just the July 4th really, that's the maroon one there. I felt like it just popped on here and I just loved it so much. Okay, and I mean, obviously in the end you guys are going to see like the reveal of all of them. So on to number 3. So on Pinterest, I was seeing like, I actually looked up Uncle Sam DIYs. I wanted to figure out, because I was thinking I was going to make it out of wood. And oh, by the way, this is DIY number 3. I was going to make my Uncle Sam out of wood. And then I kept seeing all these, you know, the pot ones. And I was like, you know what, this kind of looks really good. What are these things called again? Oh, what are the name of these little planters? I don't know. It slipped my mind. And I know you guys are screaming at me right now what it is. I can feel it. I don't know. It's not a porcelain pot. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments below. Now, as soon as I get done doing this voiceover, it's going to come to me. Ceramic pot, no. Oh, I can't think of it. It's going to drive me nuts until I think of what this pot is called. Okay, anyway. No, not ceramic. So anyway, I'm painting it white. I'm putting little white eyebrows on him. I'm going to paint his eyes black and put a little white dot in them. And I'm also going to make him a white beard. But I'm going to make that out of a mop, which I've had this mop in my closet, you guys, for a year at least. So I'm so happy that it's been enough holidays now that I've been on YouTube. Like, I'm on my 2nd year now, so now I've bought stuff. Plus, before I started YouTube, I was buying stuff to craft because I didn't have a YouTube channel and I was crafting along with all my favorite YouTubers. So we're now around to where I have enough holiday stuff, I think, for every season. So I was pretty happy to, although I did buy those words from Hobby Lobby for like $2.40 because, like I said, you gotta have a few new things that are, trending and in right now. So I'm putting his little beard on. And so I was thinking about like, what was I going to do for a hat? But I've got these hats that I got last year at Dollar Tree too. Like those plastic ones you're going to see here in a minute. And I just stuffed it with some tissue on top of it and glued it on his head, you guys. And this was probably the easiest Uncle Sam that I've ever made. After I was done with him, he was cute, but I kind of wish I would have went with the wood one, but that's okay. Like, I mean, he's okay. He's kind of cute. My little Uncle Sam. Mm-hmm. Again, I want to take a minute to thank the ladies for this open playlist. I just can't really thank them enough. Emily and Missy. Emily from Farm Charm Chic, Missy from the Crafty Cove, and of course the co-host this month is Tammy from the Rusted Willow. There's just something always been about this playlist. I think because I've probably done this playlist the longest, and I do look forward to it, you know, because normally I only make 3 DIYs for any video, because I don't want the video to be so long that people don't stick with me. But this one, I like making 5 for it, and it's such a great time, and there's lots and lots of people who get involved in it. So, okay, there's me putting the tissue in his hat. I'm going to glue it on, and then my Uncle Sam is done. Look at him. He's kind of cute, isn't he? Here's where I can't get his hat to stand, so I'm going to have to glue it. And again, you'll see it in the final reveal. Okay, so now we're done with 3 of my 5 DIYs. Okay, let's move right along to number 4. So these are the kind of things I took out of my closet, like the planks, this wood that, you know, these come in that package of like, what, 5 in a pack or something that. I took out some paint sticks. I just took all this stuff out that I knew I was going to try to create things with. So this started out as one thing and it turned into something completely different. So it's not really, you can't really call it anything. I just painted it, you know. Yeah, I don't think you'd really maybe some like tier tray decor, I guess I could call it. But I'm painting red and white on the that's not a plank, around the square, this piece of wood square. I can't remember what they called them in the package. Yes, I'm telling you, y'all, the camera comes on and my brain leaves my body. Every single time it leaves my body. I like have it all in my mind what I'm going to say. It's going to be great. And then it's gone. There's nothing left. Okay, just nothing. Okay, so I've got the white and the red painted. And now I'm going to take these 2 paint sticks. Okay, and I cut... Look at me, I think I just made a mess and I dropped some blue paint onto my white. I was so mad, like, no. But I'm taking that deep navy blue again. And I took the one paint stick and I cut it down, okay, to fit it perfectly the way I wanted to fit it on there. And then I put the other piece that's not as long on the back just to make it just kind of dimensional, because I wanted it to stick out from the stick. I didn't want it to be just all one, you know, same flat surface. So, and then because I dropped blue paint on the white, I went ahead and distressed it with the blue on there, which I think turned out to be pretty cute. I liked it. I like the way this, I really like the way this DIY turns out. It's really, really pretty. So this is one of those hearts out of that package that I told you from Dollar Tree, those wood packs. So I paint it. I'm gluing the 2 sticks here together. And then I'm going to get all this glued together. It almost looks like a hat, but that wasn't what I was going for. I didn't mean it to look like a hat. I was just creating a, you know, just this really pretty piece of, you know, what reminded me of the 4th of July. And I planned on stenciling a word on here like freedom or liberty or let it ring or, you know, something like that. And then I thought, oh, wait, I've got those Scrabble, you know, those Scrabble, and I have so many of them. I think a year ago I bought like 500 of them, and I still have so many. So I thought, you know, instead of stenciling, let me go ahead and use those. And I chose the word freedom. You know, and I'll tell you, you guys, because I don't ever want anybody coming for me, even a word as simple as freedom, we all know how to spell freedom. I will go spell check it, because I do not ever want to misspell something on YouTube. Like, that is my nightmare of all nightmares, is for people to go, Maxine, do you know that freedom is not spelt with 2 D's? or not spelt with two. You know what I mean? Anything ridiculous like that. I just don't want anybody coming for me like, girl, did you go to high school? Yes, I graduated and I went to college. But I don't ever, oh my goodness. It's been a while. That's for sure. I am 51 and I feel like life has taken away some of my memory, but look how this is coming together. Isn't it so cute? And of course, my pink glue gun, needed to be charged right in the middle of this, making all these DIYs. So I had to get my big one out, which I couldn't find the glue sticks for. I'm just a mess. I got to get myself back in the rhythm. Why am I even lying, girl? I'm a mess all the time. It doesn't matter if I've crafted a while or not crafted in a while. I am a hot mess all the time. Okay, there. See, isn't it cute? I think it's so cute. I put some stars on the hat, a little heart on the side. Oh, I just love it. And now I'm trying to get it to stand, of course, because I did put some blocks on the back. Okay, now we are on to my final DIY of this video. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm sad, like I didn't make this video long enough for you guys. I mean, seriously, you've got to be sick of me by now. Okay, so again, these are just words that I got, last year, the year before, the USA. The glitter that Dollar Tree puts on stuff, how we all complain. I think they're getting better, but these are from last year or the year before when they were not getting better. So these have so much glitter on it. It's like, oh. So I turned the U and the A over to be able to glue my scrapbook paper on a solid, But the S, there's no other way I could do it other than put it on the right side. Or, it just wasn't going to be right. It was going to be backwards or upside down or whatever. And this is the first DIY I did. So when I was editing this, I was like, oh my gosh, Maxine, like you let them watch everything you did in this video. And as I was speeding it up, I was like, I cannot believe, I think I just started crafting and was just enjoying myself so much that, again, I just forgot the camera was on and I'm just bebopping around and crafting away. Now, this is paper that I got at Hobby Lobby quite a while ago when it was, I think, what was it used to be like when it was, I think, 4 for $1 or 2 for $1. Boy, Hobby Lobby has really changed their prices too. Have they not? Like, they took away our 40% coupon and now, I don't know. I'm not trying to turn this into a complaint about Hobby Lobby, but it's like everything in the world is going up and it's so frustrating. I don't know how they expect all of us to make it in this world. Okay, so I just take regular glue, just, a glue stick. I know that Mod Podge would probably work, but, a lot of crafters, the glue stick works for me. And if it's working for me, I'm going to go with it. Because sometimes Mod Podge and I do not get along, kind of like vinyl and I don't get along. And the glue stick really just never gives me any problems. It doesn't fall off. And this is cheap glue sticks, too. This is like the glue sticks from the Dollar Tree. I want to find that purple school glue stick, but I can't never find it somewhere. I probably should check Walmart maybe. But anyway. So this is from the Dollar Tree from this year. I love these boards they're putting out with stuff cut out of the top of it. I think it's so amazing. I only bought this one this year and I bought also a couple for Easter, but they're so awesome. I don't know what it is about them. I think they're so cute. I love them. And I did buy I wish I would have bought another one of this one because what if they don't come out with them next year? This is the prettiest ribbon, you guys, that I got from Hobby Lobby. I think it was 50% off at Christmas time. Now, to me, yes, it could go for Christmas, but it has pearls and stars and a red string and a wire. I don't know. It's so cute. And I really feel like it took this sign to the whole next level. Like, it made the sign just like the sign needed some embellishment, and that's what this ribbon did. It's so, so perfect. I love the ribbon, and I'm so glad I used it on this DIY. Okay, you guys, so we're here on the final reveal. There's my sign that I just finished doing. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I hope that you'll leave me a comment and tell me which one's your favorite. And again, a big thanks. You know, all their, like I said, all of their channels will be in my description box along with the playlist. And you guys, thank you so much for being here and sticking with me. And you just make my heart so full. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean so, so much to me. I could never express how much you truly mean to me. See, there's my 4th of July. Oh, it's so cute. I feel like this is a better view of everything because it's downstairs in the light on the table. Okay, you guys, thank you again so much. And I will see you soon. Have a wonderful week. And I'll see you really, really soon. All right, bye.